right, come on in. Hi, guys. It's Aunt B from Aunt B's Homestead. Aunt B from Aunt B's Homestead, coming back with another video so that I can share with you how you can make time to make and take something that can be useful to you. We're talking about sewing projects. You already know that. Sewing projects that can be useful to you, that can help make your life a little bit better. How's that? Okay, I thought you'd like it. Let's go. So, I love these titanium scissors. Okay. And I use my little trusties here. All right. So what you're looking at is a bag filled with unfinished sewing projects. Okay. So this is going to be a smock. It was a blouse. We'll talk about that later. These are extra pieces that I'll be using in future projects. This is what I showed you in a previous video. You can go back and look for that. Just match up the fabric with whatever thumbnail you see on the video. In this bag, I have strings for drawstring projects. I got that from my mom. Okay. And this this is burgundy and white. Can you see it? Okay, that's burgundy and white. This is something that I started on a while back. I was going to put scraps together. This was probably, to be honest with you, around December of last year. So the fact that I can even find this in my bag is great, okay? All right, but about the bag itself, okay? These are little bags. I'll move that over that we got from Panama City, okay? All right, so these bags, let's show you this. You see that bag? All right, this bag is how you actually cut out a giant bag so that you can carry all that stuff I just showed you, okay? If you're just popping in, you can say hi. The first person who says hi, I'm going to just light you up with hellos, okay? And then I'll do the same for the second person. But this, we sew with patterns. Sometimes we create our own patterns, but I want to tell you one thing that you can do to create a bag if you're a beginning sewer. Well, you don't have to create your own pattern. This is the pattern. Doesn't it look like a hopscotch game? Jump here, jump there, jump here, like that. It looks like a hopscotch game to me. All right, but anyways, let's get back to the serious part of this. You basically open up a bag that you have. Again, let me show you the one that's still connected. All right, this is the bag. Empty the bag, open it up, and spread it out like this. Well, one thing this bag tells us is that you'll need a lot of fabric to make a big bag like this. I would say that is about 1.5 yards in length. So you know it's going to be a big bag. And you don't even have to buy a pattern, which, by the way, is probably expensive these days. You don't have to buy a pattern, and I'm here to save you money, as I've said in all the other videos. You can open up a little $1, $2 bags that you get. Open those bags up. If it's plastic, that's even better, because then you can save it for a future project. All right, so open those bags, trace it onto your fabric, okay? And then cut it out. Well, another thing that this shows you is not only how you can cut out your own bag, how to lay it out. You see this? It shows you how to lay your straps on each side, and then when you connect them like this, I'll hold it up like this. Let's turn it around that way. Then you know if it's on the right side or not. You see that? When you pick it up, your strap should be on the inside. When you lay it out, when you lay it out, your strap is supposed to be on the outside because that's where you're going to sew it at. Beep, 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 right down that line, okay? All right, so this is just a quick way that you can make a giant bag. And you know what? You don't even need a sewing machine because you can fold this baby together like this and begin to stitch along these lines to connect it. Anyone who has ever used a needle before with thread could connect this bag. Sorry, my tongue got tied. All right, so that's pretty much it for today. I wanted to show you that you don't have to buy a pattern. You could use what you've already bought, open it up, and have an example right before you. No waiting on shipping, no paying handling fees. Just use the $2 bag that you have, that you get your groceries with, and create you something even better, stronger, bigger, whatever. You can cut it a little wider, make it a little deeper, whatever. Well, thank you so much for dropping by. I realize a lot of people are probably at work right now, and if you are, I know you're waving at me, so I'm waving back at you. And I want to encourage you to go on the page. I don't know what the deal is with my tongue right now, but I'm trying to say it so quickly till it's getting twisted up here. So I want to encourage you to go over to the shorts, look at some of the short videos, go to live, press that button, and look at some of the live videos. And if you like anything about this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Be patient with me because I do work too. All right. Thank you so much for coming over to Aunt Bee's Homestead. Remember, if you're watching the replay, say hi when you enter someone's home, and I will say hi back. If you have something on your page that you want me to see, please let me know in the comment section, and I will I'll scroll over and I will look at your projects too. All right, thank you, and remember, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.